everyone, today is Wednesday the 3rd of February and today we are going to be doing something slightly different linked to our topic book that we started a few weeks ago. So you did a lot of writing last week and we are all very proud of how well you've done. So this week we're going to be practicing more our reading and speaking. So a fun activity for you to do today is I want you to look through the commotion in the ocean. I've put a video that shows you each page or some examples of some of the pages that you can use on the website. And what I want you to do is choose a poem, for example, the shark poem, and I want you to try and learn one of the poems, or maybe even two. For example, shark. Let's read this one together. Shark. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide. Why don't you come a bit closer? Please take a good look inside. So that is just a quick little poem about the shark, and it's only 4 lines. So what I want you to do today is choose one of the poems and try and reread it a few times and see if you can learn it off by heart without looking and reading it. Just like when we learn songs in school, you might want to think of some actions when reading it. For example, I swim with a grin up to greet you. So you might go, I swim with a grin up to greet you. Okay, that kind of reminds me what the words are. So as I say the poem, I can do the actions along with it to help me remember. So first of all, give one of the poems a go, have a little read, maybe choose which one you would like to do. There are lots of different ones you can do, for example, angelfish, jellyfish, there's dolphins, crab, turtles, there's lots you can do. There are a couple of really long ones if you want to challenge yourself, but it might be a lot harder to remember. So I'd recommend doing one or two of the smaller ones. Rather than, like, for example, the last poem, which is really, really long. Once you have read through the poem and you have come up with some actions to remember it, you can then practice reading out loud your poem. When we present, we don't just look down and quietly mumble, oh, when I swim with a grin up to greet you, because you can't hear me, can you? So when you say it, sit up nice and straight or stand, look up, and be really confident when you're reading it. This might take a little bit of practice. You might want to learn the poem first, but when you present it to your family, I want you to be really confident and standing up straight when you present the poem, and you can do your actions, okay? Let's have a look at how we can say it. So when I read this poem, I need to try and give it a bit more enthusiasm, okay? So sound a little bit more excited when I read it, rather than just really quietly and dully going, I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide. Like, I sound like a robot. So I don't want any robot children doing your poems. Okay, I want to hear your lovely voices, your lovely excited voices, and say it with as much enthusiasm as you can. So shark. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide. Why don't you come a bit closer? Please take a good look inside. So when I'm reading with a smile, and I am, well, once I've learned it, I'll be looking at who I'm reading it to or performing it. So there are some tips for you today. Good luck. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Myself, Miss Morris and Mrs McKenna would absolutely love to see or hear some of your poems, so you can email us a video of you performing it or maybe a voice message. It would be really lovely to see. I hope you have a great time doing this today. Good luck, and yeah, I look forward to seeing it. Bye everyone!